everyone, you are welcome. welcome. My name is Osas, like you already know. And I am the Vibrant Queen and Overt Radio. What's up, guys? How are you doing? How is your day going? Because I know it's my business, or maybe you're still at work. You're trying to do one of two things. You're trying to do one of two things at work, trying to run out. You're going to be traveling today. You already know that's how I do it every Tuesday. I love to travel. Right? Exploring today. I don't want to call it travel because it's like, oh, I'm not like going anywhere. Literally, I'm just with people. And if you're interested in knowing more about a particular country, this is actually or today going to be visiting Italy. Right now, Italy is trending because of their food. They're number one trending country in the whole of Africa. I always like talking about trending why they are trending currently. So I just take them and I'm like, okay, I really want to talk about this country. One or two things. Let's learn new thing about this country. There's no one thing or the other. So today we are going to be follows the history. I'm going to let you know also. Basically, we are going to be exploring the food, exploring their culture, their women. I know you want to learn about that one. A lot of y'all want to learn about Italy women. Don't worry, we'll travel with me, and you will learn one or two things. Italy women, their food, their culture, and so much more. So yes, we are streaming from Yacht. First of all, let's learn about Italy. So it's going to Rome. I repeat myself. The capital of Italy is Rome. Like you will, as a matter of fact, in the recent happenings around, and you just know more about your country and the planet, basically. Because you wouldn't know if I'm just saying things that matter, just stick around with me. Has been the official capital of Italy since its unification. It is the country's most populous city and serves as its political, cultural, and historical heart. So Rome here is that they do. So most times people in Italy actually go to the capital because they want to market their business. They want to do one or two things, though they will definitely go there to do those things because, like I said, the population is very, very much. Alright, the continent, it's under Europe. Antarctica, Africa, Australia, and why am I forgetting the name too? Anyway, those are the continents I can remember now. But just note this, that we have 7 continents in the world, and Italy falls under the Europe continent. Specifically, Italy is situated occupying an area that extends into the Mediterranean Sea. Because a lot of rumor came up in 2009 where the Edo people were traveling through the Mediterranean Sea. A lot of people came up with and loss of properties, their bags, and so many valuable items were lost during the course of their travel. Once they have past that sea, that they and now Nigeria is close to Morocco and the likes. So when you've passed Morocco, that is you're close to Europe. For those that do not know, Morocco is, I beg your pardon, an African country. So they do that journey. They take it from Benin to Morocco. From Morocco, they get to Europe, and that is where the pulls them, the gravity, pass through road journeys. The capital Rome is located in the central western portion of the Italian peninsula, the Vatican City, which is the smallest independent country in the world. You have noted something also. The Vatican City is in the world, the city. Okay. And the headquarters of the Roman Catholic Church. A lot of people will come and say, oh, I attend Roman Catholic. But you don't know that this started in 1841. Why are you listening to Overt Radio when you are not getting education? Of course, as we are laughing, I like to take it back to what we have learned. We have learned that the capital of Italy is Rome, R-O-M-E, Rome, situated in the western part of Europe. Rome, like I said, as Italy ever since 1841. All those details are details you need to take with you. If you want to be someone needed and you are open, you know things, all the simple history are things that people just find you, they just rate you. I'm not so particular about them. Like I said, I used to like travel on Mondays and come back here to just do everything. I tend to summarize this three as the threes: the Roman Empire, the Renaissance, and the Risorgimento era. They have three era. Now we are going to be looking at this three area bit by bit. So everyone can, at least I said, their history is divided into three parts: the Roman era, there was an era where Jesus was said to believe that it was in what we call the Roman era that time. Legend says Rome was found in 753 BC. Been so precious and so particular, keeping malice and doing all sorts. When I study history and I go back, it's still going to exist, right? That is the power that history have. All these things before have happened. It's quite interesting. So yeah, imagine it's 753. What year is this? This is 2026. So I'm talking about the time before 1000, 9 before Christ, and finally an empire in 227 before Christ under who of Adrian. And people used to patronize this guy. That talk about this man today, and accidentally these guys that do fraud, they use the name now Pablo, but they don't know the origin of Pablo Escobar. 22 for you, right? So one of these days I might just drop 22 for you, right? At its peak, it dominated the philosophy, science, and governance. The science, or the governing, and the what? Just take it for of this cartoon. Beauty and the Beast. Yes, when they were in the house and everything was just the development. Let's call it that way. Let's call it like that. That is what the Roman era. I'm talking about 753 before Christ to 476 after Christ. They call it AD. That's after Christ died. History is a bit complicated. Those things, those mathematics, numbers, arithmetic for you. I'm just going to be breaking it down into something that you can. Where the Middle Age and the division. What happened here? Remember, before Christ, Augustus came and he brought light, he brought science, and he introduced a lot of things